Hello and welcome to Guide for Project Oxygen Not Included, a simulation where we become overseer of asteroid colonization only to destroy countless of them. Not surprising, since qualification as overseer is to pay $25. Anyway, the following video is a collection of several suggestions and advices I have collected from many more experienced overseers. Learn a thing or two and maybe, just maybe, our colony will survive few more cycles than the last one. The first advice is method to store sustenance for duplicants. Remember how much time, effort, and resource you spent to produce food that could feed entire colony for days? Good, now watch it expire. What you need is sterile, oxygen-free environment to prevent decomposition. The practical option is to utilize carbon dioxide, most notably produced through respiration. Build a gas pocket or store food at lower portion of the base where carbon dioxide will stack. This way, the duplicants will always enjoy fresh and oh so delightful meal. The swamp biome is classified hostile as it is infested with deadly infectious microorganism, slime lung. But let's risk entire colony to get that gold. Fortunately, containment process for slime lung can be simplified with few constructions and condition. Submerged container to prevent slime from releasing germ-ridden polluted oxygen, and deodorizer to purify pre-existing polluted oxygen that multiplies slime lung at exponential rate. The clean oxygen will also remove slime lung. The method minimizes risk of outbreak without advanced technology. Lavatory is a convenient alternative to outhouse since the construction requires no maintenance when given proper water supply. Moreover, because duplicants have repulsive habit of adding their own waste to this building, the fluid output is greater than input, turning lavatory into a surprisingly efficient water source. In the long run, small amount of water to lavatory could be enough to run entire latrine system. The wastewater purified with sieve still contain food poisoning germ, but can be applied to structures without risk of contamination if using direct pipe connection. Of course, to prevent pipe blockage, excess water must be removed, and can be sent to hydroponic tile to grow crops of your choice or electrolyzer to produce oxygen and hydrogen. When doing so, it is recommended to add liquid valve to regulate amount of water leaving the latrine system, and plant weezeworts to regulate temperature of sieve output fluid, which is 40 degrees Celsius. Perhaps algae terrarium is not the most efficient mean for long-term oxygen production due to the large amount of water needed. However, the terrarium can be useful on the road of exploration, far from base. Unlike other oxygen generators, terrarium can function without power source, thus can be set up in short time. Furthermore, you could disable delivery and save precious water once polluted water is dropped, since it can now produce polluted oxygen. When in no contact with slime lung, polluted oxygen itself is safe to inhale. And though the amount is small and very unpleasant, it's better than suffocation, and beggars can't be choosers. You could use deodorizer, but in the absence of germs, there is no need to waste resource. The printing pod qualifies as a light source, and it can be used to grow bristle blossom without any need for other illumination device and power source. If you are desperate enough to use algae terrarium to produce oxygen within the base, placing it next to the pod will increase the efficiency. Electrolyzer, carbon skimmer, and water sieve are peculiar devices for having fixed output temperature, meaning they can actually be used to destroy heat of an input fluid with high temperature. For this example, scalding hot water produced from steam vent at 90 degrees Celsius is converted to polluted water at only 40 degrees Celsius, facilitating the cooling process and turning the fluid more suitable for industrial use. As you may have noticed, these devices go against laws of thermodynamics, and scientists are still not sure how exactly is this possible. Slime lung germs are deadly when airborne, and food poisoning germs are dangerous on surface, but when swapped places, they pose no threat, which is why it is safe to supply food poison water to electrolyzer, and duplicants covered in slime lung are not affected by the germ either. Still, your base is always better off with less germ, so keep your duplicates clean at all time. They are disgusting as they are anyway.